Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Afiq. Next, for the controller for project management system are the controller for client class and also staff class. For both of these class, it requires a controller in order to update and manage the changes in both of the classes. Next, for the view for this project management system is organized by the interface class. It will allow the user to view the whole content of the project management system. We decided to choose MVC as our project management system because it helps by decoupling the components in a system. By making the components independent to each other, it allows the code to be reused. That will be the main reason on why we choose Model View Controller as our architectural design style. Now, I will pass the presentation to my friend Muhammad Taufik.
Thank you, Mama Afiq. So I will proceed to use case diagram. Basically, we have four actors. Each actors has their own roles, but all of the actor needs to log in to the project management system first. Okay, for your information, all the roles and actors have their own constraints. For example, if you are team members, you cannot simply just to enter the system to create the project. Same goes to other system. For example, if you are team leader, you cannot have any update on your manager. You cannot have any update to the users. So this is all the features that will deliver by the system. First of all, like I said before, all of the actors must log in first. So and the special is for the manager and team leader, they can browse a project, create project, delete project, and update project. And then they can view project and export and import the project from team manager. As you can see, team member only can have two tasks, which is view project and video view task. And for the admin, only two, which is the manage user and to configure the system. For example, the admin only can update the user of the system and configure the system. Next, I will explain about the task diagram for project management system. So first of all, we have 7 class, which is including the interface class. First of all, the main class is the project. It is in the project the attributes have including name, ID project, decision project, deadline day, and month and year. So all the functions are stated there, and the associate with project is task and client, which is project can have client for the project and the task, and task is associate with staff. For class leader, we have two controller, which is staff controller and client controller. The controller is add to have the functions to staff and the client. Since the staff and client, we need to have more details on the things, so that the controller can help the client and staff class in the interface. So this is our logical viewpoint, which is the class diagram. So I will give it back the presentation to my team member, which is Afiq, to present about the next slide.
So right now I will talk about a package diagram. A package diagram is a UML diagram composed only of packages and the dependencies between them. A package is a UML construct that enables you to organize model elements such as use cases or classes into groups. As for the project management system, the package is divided into three packages, which is project, staff, and also client. For staff and client, the dependencies of these two packages are to the project class or project package. In the project package, the class that relevant to project package is interface class and also task class, where for staff and client classes, the staff controller and the client controller are in their respective packages. Now, I will pass the presentation to my friend Muhammad Izzuddin. The next is process viewpoint. In this part, the diagram shown is the activity diagram. The activity diagram is another important diagram in UML to describe the dynamic aspect of the system. Activity diagram is basically a flowchart to represent the flow from one activity to another activity. The activity can be described as an operation of the system. The control flow is drawn from one operation to another. From the diagram, the black point is the static point. The user then log in. If the password is invalid, the program will get the user to log in again, and if it's valid, the system show the manage portfolio. After the manage portfolio, the user have three choices, which is edit, create, or view. The view means that the user can view the portfolio. The create means that the user can create the portfolio and enter the attribute. If the attribute is valid, then the portfolio is created. The next is edit. In edit, the user can edit the portfolio or delete the portfolio, and the program end. This is the activity diagram for the project manager. They log in. If the login is valid, then he can select tasks and assign tasks to the responsible role. This is the managed project. The diagram is same with the managed portfolio because the flow is the same. Manage project, manage resource, manage task. All these three are the same with the managed portfolio flow. The next is deployment viewpoint. Next is deployment viewpoint. Deployment viewpoint is shown in the deployment diagram. Deployment diagram is a structure diagram which shows architecture of the system as deployment, distribution of software artifacts to deployment targets. Artifacts represent concrete elements in the physical world that are the result of a development process. Based on the diagram, the database where all the data is stored is server PC, where the database and the device is connected, and the device is the client PC. The interaction between the user and the interaction between the server PC and the client. The project management client is in the client PC. and the project management client is the interaction between the client PC and the user. For the next presentation, Taufik will continue back with the next slide.
So I will move to the detail design. So we choose the main of the method for the system, which is we breaking down the project task and the implementation. One of the most important stages of planning, as you know, is the description of a hierarchy structure. So for a complete description, you can read there. We use the code structure decomposition from the word breakdown structure. So for the explanation, WBS code is a sequence of number or letters divided if necessary into groups, each of which corresponds to a particular level of the hierarchy. Each task is assigned with an unique code of the WBS in one project. The using of WBS codes allows solving three major problems, which is analysis of complex hierarchy structure of the project. Second one is perform selected words by some common sign. And third one is unifying a complex project from a private project. So from this, the output is the table of the subtasks and the Gantt chart. So for modifier, we use a public, and input, as we know, we input all the project details and the date, start and the deadline, and then the output. We expected that the output will be a Gantt chart and a table. So this is the end of our presentation. We hope that the design, all the design is delivered, can deliver to the consumer, and there's no error for the design. So thank you. Assalamualaikum.